A mother in Chicago has lost custody rights over her 11-year-old son because she hasn't taken the juice. Bro. The world is like, did you have a good day today? Little less bad than usual? Hold my beer. This woman co-parents her 11-year-old son with her ex-husband, and they've been divorced for 7 years. The two parents share custody and parenting time, and this particular hearing was over child support. In the middle of the hearing, Cook County Judge James Shapiro asked the mother if she had received the juice. This was not even a question asked or posed by the husband. No one brought it up but the judge. She told the judge that she had not received it because she had had adverse reactions to different juices in the past. And then he stripped her of all parenting time until she gets it. There have been thousands of deaths, adverse reactions, and permanent disabilities that have happened as a result of these juices. You can go right on the Center for Garbage Control website and read them yourself. There's no science to it. It's right there. So going on 2 weeks now, this mother has only been able to communicate with her son via phone call and Zoom. And this dweeb that made this ruling somehow believes that he has the moral high ground to determine what is better for this person and this person's family over... Oh man. There are approximately 74 million children in the United States of America under the age of 17, and total corona clap deaths for children under the age of 17 in the United States of America, 361. That is 0.0004 chance of death. Wow. And even though it's only been a couple of weeks so far, who knows how long it will take before there's another court ruling on this matter, or who knows what will even happen of this. Meanwhile, who's taking note or calculating the psychological effects that are happening to this child as a result of being forcefully separated from their parent? Sit down for this one. He's a Democrat, go figure. So as everybody seems to be so hung up on the juice, not juice, in this discussion, people are forgetting for the 5 millionth time the totality of human suffering that are coming as a result of this egregious structural overreach coming from court systems, centralized government structures, and everyone just exerting their power over the free rights of citizens and their ability to choose, make health decisions for themselves and their families. This sets an incredibly dangerous precedent going forward. Because she said that she had adverse reactions to previous juices, which means that this dweeb that's sitting behind that bench, that literally isn't even in the same room as this person, is just going to separate her from her son. And what's the alternative? She goes and gets it, and then what happens? What if she was to die from this? What if she was to have a permanent disability as a result of going and getting it? This guy doesn't know her medical history. He has no understanding of it whatsoever. Yet he's going to make a ruling about how she has to behave, a decision that could affect her for the remainder of her life? I mean, this is sick. Because the sad reality of not only this current issue, but most issues in humanity, is that people really don't address a problem until it affects them directly. They don't care about anything unless it's them. How would you feel if you had adverse reactions to the juice in the past? If you knew that it might get you sick, that it might harm you, that it could kill you, and you've weighed your options, your own medical options about how you want to behave in your life. You go to a hearing over child support when neither you or your ex-husband bring this topic up, and some dweeb just decides that he's going to take your son away because of his own views of this particular situation. I mean, no one cares. No, this is not, it's like, this is tragic, and people are just still out here yelling and screaming at their fellow neighbors and family members. You don't want to get the juice? You're dumb. It's like, dog, come on. But just like this story and so many other tales of unnecessary human suffering, this will be swept under the rug and forgotten about by the vast majority of people. Most will never even have heard about it in the first place, yet they will be the first to virtue signal on their social media, tell all their friends, oh my God, did you hear that this person didn't get the juice? I'm not going to let them around me. And they'll just yell and scream, yet they've never been on the Center for Garbage Control website. They've never looked looked at the actual numbers. The outrageous and widespread fear propaganda has most people just thinking, well, this is what will keep us safe. And they go on about their life not caring about the unnecessary human suffering that happens to a whole lot of other people because it's not happening to them until it does.